A doctor's warning, the silent muscle thief. Prologue, the fall. The hospital room was sterile, the beeping monitors a grim soundtrack to the scene. John Harper, a 72-year-old retired teacher from suburban Chicago, lay in bed, his leg in a cast, his face etched with frustration. Just yesterday, he'd been carrying groceries up his porch steps. One misstep, one moment of weakness, and now he was here, immobile, dependent, his independence shattered. "I thought I was fine," he whispered to his daughter Emily, who clutched his hand. "I didn't know my muscles were slipping away." John's story isn't unique. Across America, millions of seniors are silently losing their strength, their freedom, and their dignity to a condition few talk about. But what if one simple nutrient could have changed his fate? What if you're missing it right now? Let me know if you've already added this vitamin to your routine. Have you noticed any difference in your muscle strength? Chapter 1. The Top 10 Nutrients for Muscle Health. 1. Creatine, the senior superstar. Creatine isn't just for bodybuilders. It's Dr. Michael Bennett's top recommendation for seniors. Creatine helps your muscles produce energy for quick movements, like getting up from a chair, he says. A 2024 study from UCLA showed that seniors taking 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate daily with light exercise gained 2.2 pounds of muscle and 14% more strength in 12 weeks. Even without exercise, creatine preserves muscle and boosts cognition. It's safe, effective, and backed by over 200 studies, Dr. Bennett says. If you start one supplement today, make it creatine. 2. Magnesium, the muscle relaxer. Magnesium powers over 300 enzymatic reactions, including muscle contraction and energy production. Over 60% of seniors are deficient, leading to cramps, fatigue, and weakness. A 2023 study from the Cleveland Clinic found that 320 milligrams, women, or 420 milligrams, men, of magnesium glycinate daily improved muscle function and sleep. Don't overlook magnesium, Dr. Bennett warns. It's a cornerstone for staying active and rested. 3. Protein, whey, or plant-based. The muscle builder protein is non-negotiable for muscle health, but most seniors don't get enough. Your body needs more protein as you age to maintain muscle, Dr. Bennett says. Aim for 20 to 30 grams per meal. If food alone isn't enough, whey protein isolate or plant-based blends, like pea and rice, are excellent options. A 2024 study from the University of Wisconsin showed that seniors replacing one meal with a protein shake gained lean mass and felt less hungry. Protein is your muscle's lifeline, Dr. Bennett emphasizes. 4. Vitamin D, the strength stabilizer. Vitamin D is critical for muscle strength and balance, yet over 40% of seniors are deficient. A 2023 study from Harvard found that 1,000 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily reduced fall risk by 20% in deficient seniors. Vitamin D helps muscles contract properly, Dr. Bennett explains. Without it, you're at risk for weakness and falls. If you don't get much sun, test your levels and supplement with D3, ideally with a fatty meal for better absorption. 5. Collagen, the connective tissue. Glue collagen is best known for skin and joint health, but it's also vital for muscles. It supports the connective tissues that surround your muscles, keeping them resilient. As collagen production drops with age, tendons weaken and injury risk rises. A 2024 study from the University of Texas showed that 5 to 10 grams of type 2 collagen peptides daily, paired with resistance training, improved muscle mass and joint comfort. Collagen is like glue for your strength, Dr. Bennett says. Stick with it for 12 to 24 weeks to see results. 6. Zinc, the unsung hero. Zinc doesn't get much fanfare, but it's essential for protein synthesis, cell repair, and immune function, all key to muscle maintenance. Up to 1/3 of seniors are zinc deficient, especially those on medications like diuretics. A 2023 study from the Mayo Clinic found that 15 to 30 milligrams of zinc daily improved recovery from physical stress. Zinc protects your muscles from oxidative damage, Dr. Bennett says. Without it, your body can't rebuild properly. Opt for chelated or citrate forms for better absorption, and don't exceed 40 milligrams daily without a doctor's guidance. 7. Probiotics, the gut-muscle connection. Your gut isn't just for digestion, it's a powerhouse for muscle health. A 2024 study from the University of Michigan showed that seniors taking a daily multi-strain probiotic, 3 to 10 billion CFUs, for 10 weeks improved muscle function, cognition, and mood. A healthy gut enhances nutrient absorption and reduces inflammation, both critical for strength. Look for strains like Lactobacillus rhamnosus and Bifidobacterium lactis, Dr. Bennett advises. It's a simple habit that supports your muscles, mind, and overall resilience. 8. Turmeric, curcumin. The inflammation fighter, sore joints, and slow recovery are common complaints among seniors, but curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, can help. A 2023 clinical trial from Johns Hopkins found that 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin daily was as effective as ibuprofen for joint pain without the side effects. Chronic inflammation silently erodes muscle tissue, especially in inactive seniors. Curcumin's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties protect muscles and improve mobility. For best results, choose supplements with black pepper extract to enhance absorption. 9. Fish oil, omega-3. The muscle preserver. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish oil are famous for heart and brain health, but they're also a secret weapon against muscle loss. As we age, inactivity accelerates muscle deterioration. A 2022 study from Stanford showed that seniors taking 1,500 to 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA daily preserved more muscle mass during periods of rest compared to those who didn't. Omega-3s reduce inflammation and improve blood flow, making your muscles more responsive to exercise, Dr. Bennett explains. If you don't eat fatty fish like salmon twice a week, a high-quality fish oil supplement is a must. 10. Beta-alanine, the endurance booster. If you've never heard of beta-alanine, you're not alone, but your muscles feel its absence, especially during activity. Beta-alanine helps produce carnosine, a compound that buffers acid buildup in muscles during movement. For seniors, this means less fatigue when climbing stairs or walking the dog. A 2024 study from the University of California found that seniors taking 3 to 6 grams of beta-alanine daily for 1 week improved endurance by 15% during light exercise. It's not just for athletes, Dr. Bennett says. It's for anyone who wants to move with confidence. Look for time-released formulas to avoid the harmless tingling sensation some experience. Chapter 2. The Foundation. 1 John Harper's recovery was slow, but it taught him a vital lesson. Supplements alone aren't enough. Dr. Bennett calls it the 5 pillars of health. 1. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours nightly. It's when your muscles repair. 2. Movement. Walk, stretch, or lift weights 3 to 5 days a week. 3. Nutrition. Prioritize whole foods, protein, and fiber. 4. Stress management. Focus on progress, not perfection. 5. Connection. Stay social. Loneliness harms health. Supplements amplify a strong foundation, Dr. Bennett says. Build these habits, then add creatine, protein, and vitamin D to supercharge your results. Chapter 3. The Silent Epidemic. Dr. Michael Bennett, a renowned geriatrician based in Boston, has seen it all too often. By the time you're 70, you could lose up to 40% of your muscle mass without even noticing, he says, his voice urgent. It's called sarcopenia, and it's not just about weaker biceps. It's about losing your ability to live life on your terms. Sarcopenia is the medical term for age-related muscle loss, a condition that affects nearly every senior to some degree. According to the National Institutes of Health, seniors with severe muscle loss are 320% more likely to lose mobility, relying on walkers, wheelchairs, or nursing homes. For John Harper, it meant a fall that could have been prevented. For others, it's the slow erosion of freedom, struggling to climb stairs, lift a grandchild, or even get out of a chair. But Dr. Bennett isn't here to scare you. He's here to empower you. The good news is, we know how to fight back, he says. With the right nutrients and habits, you can slow, stop, or even reverse muscle loss, no matter your age. His research, backed by decades of clinical studies, points to a handful of vitamins and supplements that can transform how you age. Chapter 4. The Power of Prevention. John Harper's journey began 6 months before his fall. A proud Midwesterner, he'd spent his career teaching high school history, coaching Little League, and tending his backyard garden. At 72, he still mowed his own lawn and prided himself on never needing help. But lately, he'd noticed small things. His grip wasn't as firm, his legs felt heavier after a walk, and he tired more easily. Just getting old, he told himself, shrugging it off. He wasn't alone in his denial. Dr. Bennett estimates that 80% of seniors underestimate sarcopenia's impact. It's not about looking like a bodybuilder, he explains. It's about staying functional. Your muscles are your foundation for independence. He points to a 2023 study from the Journal of Gerontology, which found that seniors who prioritize muscle health were 50% less likely to need assisted living. John's wake-up call came too late, but yours doesn't have to. The nutrients outlined above, combined with a solid foundation, are your arsenal against sarcopenia. To Chapter 5. A New Beginning. 6 months after his fall, John Harper stood in his garden, pruning roses. He'd started creatine, protein shakes, and daily walks, guided by Dr. Bennett's advice. His strength was returning, his confidence growing. "I'm not just surviving," he told Emily. "I'm living again." Sarcopenia doesn't have to define your future. With the right nutrients and habits, you can climb stairs, carry groceries, and chase grandkids without fear. Dr. Bennett's top 10 supplements aren't about turning back the clock. They're about giving you the strength to live fully, today and tomorrow. Which nutrient will you try first? Creatine, protein, vitamin D? Your muscles are waiting. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and share with your friends. Your support keeps these stories alive. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new episode. And if today's story touched your heart, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, stay well, and see you in the next story.